YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Foltz here, back with another video here on the channel. Today, we are taking over Nico Harrison's job because this guy is a fucking bum. Alright, we're gonna get right into it. I'm not fucking around. This is the team we have. Start today. We are 32-32. I am deactivating Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving for the rest of the year because they don't need to play. This is the team we got. Let's go lose a shit ton of games. I don't know if we have our pick. I don't know. Oh, I can't even see if we have our pick or not. If we have our pick, then we are in such a good spot right now because I don't even want to make the playoffs. I do not want to make the playoffs. I'm leaving the rotation as is. As shitty as it is, I'm leaving it as is. But can we just for a second take a moment of respect for Mavs fans? You guys completely got fucked. I've never seen a team be dismembered so swiftly in a year in my entire years of loving basketball. You had the best young, promising superstar, face of the league. You trade him for Anthony Davis, who's like 33 years old, 32 years old. And he got hurt. You have an old Kyrie Irving. You have a really good team around them, but it's like, how are you gonna win? Like you had yourself set for 10 years. Now it's 2. So I don't know. As long as you have Luka Doncic, you have an opportunity to be the best team in the league, and they fucked it. So good for them. James Harden makes an All-NBA third-team appearance. All right, we didn't make the playoffs, which I'm happy about. I'm not 100% sure if we have our pick or not. I believe we do. This is probably gonna be a pretty the Cavs win the championship. I like it. So I'm hoping this is gonna be a pretty swift rebuild. I'm hoping. Just considering that in the simulations that I've done since this team has been like a team, like since they formed, they've won a championship every single time. So let's see what our pick is. All right, we got the 12th pick. We're gonna take Jeremiah Fears. He has Hall of Fame potential, so I can't really complain about that. I haven't even looked at this team to trade anybody. Like I literally have not looked at this team for a second to like look at somebody and be like, "Alright, we're trading them." And I don't see anybody that I really want to trade. So this is like one of those rebuilds where like I swear to God I could probably do nothing, and we'll probably win a championship, but it's hard to say. I have no idea. So when I told y'all that this team was super deep and I was super like cool with how good this team was and this and that, I lied. This team is not that good. Like genuinely, like PJ Washington is great. Dante Exum, Klay Thompson is rapidly declining. We have 2 really good centers, but what does that do for us? We have a very good prospect in Oliver Maxime Prosper. We also have a good boy in Jeremiah Fears, and Kyrie Irving still at 6 to 8 weeks. So it's just we're not that good, and we're just gonna have to run it. But Jaden Hardy is actually kind of a goat in the Sims for some reason. He's a goat in the Sims. So is Max Christie. I hope Max Christie can kind of blossom, but this team does not look that good. I'm not gonna lie, like at all. All right, my king is back. Kyrie Irving is officially back to the lineup. Max Christie, Najee Marshall. This team looks good now. This team actually looks good, and Anthony Davis is a 97 overall apparently. But this team looks really good. I do want Oliver in the lineup, but I mean this works. Jaden Hardy, what was Jaden? 22 points per game. I think that Kyrie wouldn't even be moving like that. That's outrageously good. I think we need to give him more minutes. Jaden Hardy, welcome to the 7th man position. That is insane. All right, with Kyrie back, we're just gonna sim to the trade deadline. If we're fucking better than this, we probably won't do any deals, and we'll probably just go win a championship real quick. But if not, then Jeremiah Fears will probably be gone to help with this 2-year window that we have that is so brutally molested by Nico Harrison. Alright, so this is kind of like one of those easy ones type shit. We're already 37-12, which totally makes sense because this team is like, as much as I hate to say it, this team is good. This team is really good. Jaden Hardy is absolutely lighting it up. We could trade this guy. This guy's got to have 3-4-star value. Like, that is insane. Derek Lively's doing well. Max Christie is, I mean, okay as a starting shooting guard. Like, I don't hate that, but I don't love it. I wouldn't be opposed to making a trade for, like, a shooting guard or a small forward. Like if I go to our lineup right now, I mean, a shoot. Oh my god. A small forward. A small forward would be perfect. Klay Thompson is doing really well, but he's also old as fucking dirt. So I'm gonna go see what I can package together just to maybe get like a little Cam Johnson. Actually, what can I get to get a Cam Johnson? I'm gonna reverse trade for under Luka. Just see what. Okay, that's funny. That's just funny. I just had to do that. I just thought that was funny. All right, Cam Johnson, 100% welcome to the team. Thank you. Cam Johnson is now a member of the Dallas Mavericks. I'm going to make him a 3 because I feel like our 4 position is doing just fine right now. But now that we have Cam, like I feel like this just makes our team look so much better. Now that we have actually somebody who's not saying that Klay Thompson wasn't competent last year, but they want to start Klay Thompson. That's not happening. Now the Cam Johnson's in the lineup, like we're looking a lot more scarier. We're looking a lot bigger, a lot stronger, a lot just better, strictly better. All right, so now the problem with this team is like it's a 2-year window. Like Nico wanted to win a championship now. Obviously, this year is not the year, but I'm assuming that next year is probably not going to be the year either for them. But it's 2-year window. We have this year, we have next year, and then 80's like 35, and Kyrie's like 34. So it's either now or never. And I mean, at 45 and 14, you can't really complain. But still, this team. Oh, I just can't believe. I genuinely can't believe that they traded Luka Doncic. I cannot believe it. Anthony Edwards is your most valuable player. I don't think I've ever seen that. Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year. Anthony Simons, Victor Wembanyama, Jarris Walker, Anthony Edwards. That is crazy. Jason Kidd and Percy Gibson. So, I only traded for Cam Johnson. So, and drafted Jeremiah Fears. So, technically, pretty much this is still Nico Harrison, which pains me to say. But, we're the 1 seed. So, that's great. We're going up against Sacramento. We know what this team looks like. Game 1. Game 2. Game 3. And Game 4. Okay. Never mind. Game 5. Never mind. Game 6. Okay. This would just be the icing on the cake if we just get fucking rinsed like this. Cam Johnson, they want to start Cam Johnson. Now, Gafford, Washington, Exum. I think you kind of have to keep Hardy in. Well, he's shooting the ball like shit. Dante Exum's defense, we'll keep him in for that. Simulate with Simcast. If I got to jump in and win this game for my team, I will jump in and win this fucking game for my team. I built this shit from the ground up. Just kidding. Nico Harrison did, but fuck that guy. All right, we're convincingly dominating. Convincingly winning, and we're off to the second round. It took us 7 games, but we're going up against Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry, Moses Moody. Jimmy Butler started his career off as a 2, and now as a 4. Okay. Anthony Davis is going to have a field day with that motherfucker. I'm just going to say that. Game 1. Game 2. Game 3. And Game 4. I mean, that's kind of expected. But now we need a Wemby stopper, and we have 3 of them. So it's going to be Hack-a-Wemby is what it's going to turn into. They have Josh Giddey, too. Wow. Okay, this team's good. It's going to turn into Hack-a-Wemby. Game 1. Game 2. Game 3. What's going on? Is Wemby killing us? It's not even Wemby, bro. It's literally not even Wemby. It's just their team is beating us. Okay. Game 3, 4. Okay. Alright, Simcast it, baby. Simcast it. I wasn't expecting them to actually run us this bad, considering their team is this young, and our team is supposed to be old and experienced and is ready to win a championship, but, I can't even jump in and win it because we're about to lose. We've been eliminated in the conference finals. Is that considered a championship, Nico? Victor Wembanyama and the Spurs win the championship. Player retirements. I got to start looking at this shit, make sure my boys don't retire, which is insane. All right, we drafted Drake Powell. He's got Hall of Fame potential, rim attacker. So, and his floor is Lonnie Walker. So, as far as I'm concerned, he'll be alright. I think we have every single person under contract. I don't know if there's a backup position that we really need to fill. I'm gonna look. Is there something we need, like a backup point guard? Jaden Hardy is playing that position perfectly for us. Not to mention Jeremiah Fears is gonna go up hella. Max Christie and Dante Exum hold it the fuck down. Cameron Johnson, Klay Thompson. We're going to need a backup 3 because he's 36 years old and tried to retire last year. So we're probably going to need a backup 3. PJ Washington, we can move him to 3 and just move all of A up. And we have the centers. So what do we need? We don't need shit. We actually don't need shit. There's not a single thing on this team that damn, we need. The only thing that I'm thinking about packaging together is a Jeremiah Fears, Klay Thompson trade. There's about 17 million there, and we can make that work. All right, the boys are running it back. Lively's an 86. Gafford, Fears, Washington, Hardy, Prosper, Exum. Klay Thompson isn't even a thing anymore. So the only thing that makes sense is unless Jeremiah Fears is going out there and like absolutely killing the game, then we can maybe package Jaden Hardy with Klay Thompson. But I think we do that and just try to get a really good 2. Like I wouldn't even hate packaging Max Christie in that deal and just going out and getting a star-studded 2. And if we're doing shitty or even if we're doing good, like we need like that one more piece. We don't because we're really good. But if we got to go up against Wemby and get cream pied, then yeah, we need that extra piece. All right, I got bored. 27-9. We're doing great. Like, there's absolutely no complaints. 0 complaints. This team is great. Jeremiah Fears, I can't trade that guy. I cannot trade that guy. How can I trade that guy? How can I trade that guy? 15, 1, and 3. You can't trade that guy. You cannot trade that guy. But I can trade Drake Powell, who's got Hall of Fame potential. So you can't trade Jeremiah Fears. You can't. I'm sorry. You can't. You can't. Max Christie's an 86 too. It's hard. It's gonna be hard to trade one of these guys, but we might as well. Like we have nothing to lose. We have a lot of contracts. I just want to see who is selling right now. Who's a selling team that we can go out and get somebody good. Jamal Murray. Wow, this team really hit a dumpster fire. That is crazy. Rebuilding. Like I'm not taking Ace Bailey off your hands. Laurie Markin wouldn't be terrible. We're not taking Brandon Miller. We need a selling team. Kobe White. Yeah, but I want like an 87. I want that like weird 87, 80, like Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey maybe. Joel Embiid would be crazy to get. Tyrese Maxey. I don't know. Herbert Jones, welcome to the team. Okay, well I'll literally just go back to the trade finder. I think bringing in Herb Jones is something like if I go to perimeter defense, we have Max Christie, Dante Exum. We have a couple perimeter defenders, but we don't have like a premier perimeter defender. I was unaware of Jeremiah Fears' ability. That's insane. But we get Klay Thompson off the books. Jaden Hardy, we don't need him. I mean, he's doing very well. Like very well. But why not let's just go get a wing defender. Switch things up. Let's not have him be a 4 man. That's just something I'm not interested in. I'm interested to see too if we move him back to the 3, he's an 87. So if we move him to the 3, he's an 87. If we move him to the 2, he's an 86. So wherever I want this guy to play, he can play. Who is playing in that position? Cam Johnson? Cool. I'm cool with having Herb Jones play the 3, be an 87. Max Christie. We have our 2 big scorers. Lively's kind of a scorer. We have Jeremiah Fears off the bench too, averaging 15. So that kind of takes the ability away from Jaden Hardy to be that off the bench scorer anyway. But now we're looking pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie. Victor Wembanyama is our most valuable player. Cameron Boozer. Yes. Kasperis Jankorekarikarikaruka. Jason Kidd and Percy Gibson once again. So it's up to the boys now. It's up to the boys to fire it up. We have the KD-less Phoenix Suns. They got Dyson Daniels, though, but we got Herb Jones though. We got Herb Jones. We're good. Herb Jones is that guy. I fully, wholeheartedly believe in that. Denver, Nikola Jokic. We have 5 Jokic stoppers, and Kyrie Irving is gonna cook him. And Kawhi. Okay. Kawhi Leonard. I kind of like that team. I'm not gonna lie. Except they're paying Kawhi 50 mils, but that's cool. We're gonna sweep them though. I'll see you later, boys. All right, Houston Rockets. The young but tough Houston Rockets. Amen, Alfran, Josh. Didn't we not play Josh Giddey on the Spurs last year? That's crazy. The Spurs got eliminated in the first round by these guys. Okay, so this is a good team. Not that good. Never mind. Yeah, we good on that, little homie. We good on that. We're going up against the Pacers, who are in the East for some reason are just a powerhouse in 2K. I'm not sure why. But Cam Thomas is here. Game 1. Okay, I'm not fucking around. We have not touched the rotation the whole time. I'm not fucking around. We're going 8-man rotation. Herb Jones is as cold as ice, but he's not supposed to be good. That's not his job. His job is not supposed to go out there and get buckets. He's not a bucket getter. Jeremiah Fears is playing really well, but Herb Jones is a wing defender. My boy's a wing defender. That's all he's out there to do is defend the wing. Game 2. Game 3. Game 4. We've stormed back. Game 5. And gentlemen sweep, your Dallas Mavericks are the NBA champions, doing what Nico Harrison is not going to be able to do. Anthony Davis is your finals MVP. If you guys enjoyed me saving this team and saving your franchise, let me know which franchise I save the next one. Peace.